Hello world, this is your host Marvie and we are back. We are sitting here at the beautiful 1917 American Bistro, sitting here with B Maestro, none other than B Williams. We back. I want to ask you, because I love the city.
Okay.
I'm originally from a nice, huge city, but here in Detroit, growing up with different young men and women and the people, our associates and friends, how does that impact you in the music industry? Because I know some of them probably didn't go as far as you went, or some of them took different paths. How does that impact your music?
I would say probably early, and I hate to get graphic.
No,
but I keep it 100. At 10 years old, I saw a man shot in the head.
Wow.
Literally.
Wow.
Maybe 10 feet away from me.
Oh my.
I watched a man get gunned down at the neighborhood park. Where I used to play basketball and baseball.
Wow.
And all of that kind of stuff. And it was some twins, that lived, down the street from me, a couple houses down, and they were just into everything.
Okay.
Everything bad.
Wow.
They were into it.
Wow.
So drugs and using drugs, selling drugs. And I saw them as examples of what not to do.
Not to do. That's it.
And then seeing the man gunned down, I don't know what he was into.
Okay.
But I didn't want to be into whatever it was. For the reason why those kind of things happen.
Okay.
And that can happen to any of us.
Yes.
But growing up in the neighborhood that I grew up in, he had to be into something.
Something. Okay.
For that to happen. And I heard some of the words. And, so yeah, it was it was that kind of thing. But it just it inspired me to just do more and to want more.
That's it.
Than just being in the hood. And people will call you a sellout. And, you want to move to a better neighborhood. Better neighborhood in Detroit, a better neighborhood out of Detroit, out of Michigan. We've all heard that kind of stuff. And, but none of that stuff really matters, what people say. I just want it better for myself.
That's it.
And that was just it. So it pushed me to work hard to get the things that I have today.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. But that does, like I was saying earlier, not just test and trial, but you learn from other people's mistakes.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't do that. And it's like, why would you bump your head? Because,
Yeah. And it's crazy that you say that. Like, we got plenty of drugs around. People smoke weed and they do this and they do that. And okay, if that's what you do, that's what you do.
Yeah.
But in 2017, I can't see how anybody could be addicted to heroin.
Come on.
Because we saw, or crack or any of that stuff. Like today.
Yeah.
Like this is 30 years after this stuff came around, and we saw what it did to your mother, your father, your uncle, your family, your community, and then and then today, this is what I choose to do. I don't understand that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is so true. It destroyed families. It destroyed a lot of probably other musical geniuses out there. So that is very crucial that you determined to become, I would say, a leader.
Right. Yeah. And while because we got the flip side of that.
Yes.
While it's destroyed some people, it's actually some very successful people.
Awesome.
Who have done all kinds of stuff. You look at some of the old jazz players.
Yeah.
And they were doing all kinds of stuff, and I don't know how they were functioning doing what they were doing. But but that's the flip side of it.
That musical superpower.
Yeah. Like you shoot up and then you get on stage and then you sound like that, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
So that's the other side of it. But that's just not my path though.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's not my path.
Awesome. Well, I love, and I got to get a new one.
Okay.
Put in my car, that number 12 CD. Well, what made you do the Roman numbers?
The Roman numeral. The Roman numeral just look cool for one.
It does. It does.
It's just versus putting the number 12 on the front. But the number 12 for me
Okay.
First represents a number of completion. So
Yes.
it was the very, well, I won't say the very first thing, but it was one of the biggest things, or probably the biggest thing that I've ever completed in my life. You know, when you think about how many months there are in a year and how many disciples Jesus had and the number of inches in a foot.
Okay.
You know, so the number 12 is all around us, but we never pay attention to it. Like we look at the clock and we see 12, but nobody's paying attention that it's 12 hours in a day and then 12 hours at night.
Okay.
You know, so and then in the Bible, when God wanted to show that He was ruling over something, the number 12 would pop up. So that's what the number represented. And then also 12 is when I first started performing.
That's so true.
Yeah, so I started performing, you know, right down the street from here at Baker's Keyboard Lounge.
Sweet.
At 12, and
wow.
so it's one of those numbers that's always been represented in my life.
Yes.
And you know, and again, it's just all around us. We just have to pay attention to it.
Okay.
But yeah, the number 12 means a lot. So
sweet. Yes, and that is so true. Numbers, like you know, we come from mathematics.
Oh, absolutely.
Mathematics.
Yeah.
Which is great. You had and have some amazing artists on that CD. Shout out to Jesse Boykins. Please come to Detroit, brother, please. Okay, I had to put that in there, which is one of your dear friends. You know, give us what you're working on now.
Okay.
The Love Factor. What brought that about?
It's just the next phase. You know, it's the next phase in my life.
Okay.
You know, the first album, 12, dealt with, you know, different aspects of love in general.
Yes.
But I want to take it a little deeper with the Love Factor.
Okay.
So 12, to me, when you listen to it, is what, how would I say it? What a perfect relationship should sound or feel like.
Yeah, that was good. It
so
was.
that's what it should. That's what it should be. You listen to this record and it's like, oh yeah, it sounds like love. So the perfect relationship. But this one, you know, from marriage to divorce to infidelity to everything, but just going a little deeper into those subjects.
Awesome.
So yeah, that's what I want to do with this album.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good record. I actually just finished up the first single yesterday.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, you're gonna tease us like that. You know what I'm saying? Give us give shout out a couple people who are working on the album with you. Oh my good. You see that? Come on.
I hadn't planned on doing this.
We got that sneak peek. Give me a little bit. Give me one name.
I can't.
Okay, you can't.
I mean, I got some repeat artists.
Okay, that's cool. But you had some great
I got some repeat artists coming back. So those names, actually, no, I'll give you one new name, Eric Roberson.
Oh wow!
Me and Eric, we're doing something together. Me and Eric have been trying to work on something for the last 15 years.
Sweet.
You know, I got Alex Isley. She's coming back and doing something.
Beautiful.
Me and Matt Cusan, we're doing something else. Actually, me and El Renee from Detroit.
Oh, I love El.
Me and El Renee, we're working on something, and then there's some other names that I'm pulling. Some people in, and it's gonna be good.
All right.
It's gonna be really.
Yeah, I
really
like
good.
me some Eric Roberson. He from Jersey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eric.
Yeah. But
sweet.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm ready for it to come out. I'm not sure when.
Okay.
But I'll definitely be putting new music out this year.
Beautiful. All right, because we almost into June, so we're gonna be looking for that.
Absolutely.
And you got to go above that album release party that you had the first time.
Yeah.
Because that was truly a concert / party / meet and greet / night out on the town.
Yeah.
So we looking for that too.
It was pretty amazing.
It was.
Like I didn't even expect it to be that much. And the crazy thing is, like I had you were there, the Detroit Public Library, and it was the biggest snowstorm of the year.
It sure was.
And I really. Like I just didn't expect it to be that kind of turnout, with that type of weather. I mean, it was crazy outside. Like I got a friend of mine who broke his leg like coming into the library, for the album release party. My sister broke her heel. That's crazy.
And we went home and changed her shoes and came to the party.
That's crazy. Like, but people are happy. Like he's still happy that he came. You know.
Great.
But yeah, it was a great night. And I knew I had love in the city, but that was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah.
Last question. What impact do you want to leave, not just in Detroit, but in the music industry as a whole, for your children, and why?
I mean, love is the answer.
Awesome.
That's what it is for me. I'm just so big into showing love and giving love and getting love that's just what it's about for me.
Awesome.
You know, if I can teach somebody how to love with my music,
Awesome.
yeah,
Amazing.
that's what I'm into.
That's powerful.
You know, because music can do that.
Yes,
Music
it can.
taught me how to love.
It can. It gets
So
into you.
you know, I want that circle.
Awesome.
You know, so yo, this is Brandon Williams, Grammy-nominated musician, producer out of Detroit, Michigan, and you're watching BlastEntertainment.tv. Stay locked. Peace.